Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I wanted to do this video on Friday, but I just didn't find the motivation, and I'm doing it today on Sunday. Hopefully I can make this a two-part series, but let's get on with this because I don't really want to spend too much time on this video since this is going to be a two-part video series. I don't want to make this 10 minutes, hopefully. Alright, so the first weapon is the compact submachine rifle. It comes in uncommon versions up to epic versions. The damage of it is 27, 29, and 32. Big jump. The headshot multiplier is 1.6, so it's a little bit better than most ARs. But the real time, it's like pretty slow, especially on the green one. It's about as fast as a green drum gun reload speed. Sorry for that. I've been feeling kind of sick recently, so you might hear me do that a lot throughout the next couple of videos. But hopefully I feel better by the time I do them. But the whole premise of this weapon is it's a submachine and AR combination, kind of like the drum gun, but instead of the weapon being closely resembling an SMG, this one resembles more of a AR. So it's same premise, but resembles the other side of the weapon. And I also added range damage, so damage drop off basically. So it's just a little bit less. It's like about 10, 11 damage less. But that's right. Now we go into the shotgun. The shotgun comes in blue to legendary forms. This shotgun's basically a heavy shotgun 2.0, but a lot more stronger and reloads a bit better. I also added range, so that's the range. I usually try and go in game and see how far the specific item that I'm basing it on has, especially if it's a shotgun, so I can just, accurately say how much range the shit has and stuff like that. And yeah, the damage of it is the blue version does 1 more damage than the legendary heavy shotgun. The legendary does 84 body shot, which is pretty crazy, and the headshot multiplier is 2.25. I'm just gonna check this now. 84 times 2.25, that's about 189 headshots. So this thing does less damage than the heavy shotgun, because heavy shotgun has a headshot multiplier of 2.5, and if this thing had that multiplier, this thing could 200, and that's not what I want for this weapon. I really just want this weapon to be a little bit stronger than the heavy shotgun, but not 200. Otherwise that would be kind of crazy, considering this thing shoots in a second. It has a better reload. I think the blue version has a little bit better reload than the heavy shotgun with legendary, and the gold one reloads about, I think it's as fast as a purple pump, something like that. Probably is a bit slower or a bit faster, I don't know. The range of it is about the same as the heavy shotgun, 40 meters. Pretty crazy for a shotgun. Range damage from 84 to 27. That's a massive damage drop off. It's crazy. And the name of the shotgun is the Ground Pounder, based on the shotguns from Save the World. Most of these weapons are based on Save the World stuff. In fact, almost all of them, with an exception, or two are save the world weapons. I have two snipers, so I'm just gonna cover one of them really quickly, and the other one I'm gonna go in detail. Tactical sniper rifle is a epic and legendary sniper. It does 73 and 75 damage. The fire rate is 1.75. Headshot multiplier is 2.3. I'm pretty sure. Again, I'm sorry for pulling up the calculator, but doesn't really matter. It does about 173 headshot damage. So it's not that good, but it has 2 bullets in its magazine, and I'm considering making it a burst weapon. But when you realize snipers don't really need that, it's probably gonna be a bad weapon. But I still made it here, and because I wanted like a multiple bullet sniper rifle that's like kind of niche, but usable at least. And the weapon design, that's what it is. From Save the World again. Now this weapon, Marksman's Hunting Rifle. I made this weapon before the Marksman's 6-shooter, so I didn't copy the 6-shooter. I just searched up military terms, and I got Marksman, which sounded pretty cool. Now, this is basically a hunting rifle, but a lot stronger. Like, holy crap. It comes in uncommon and legendary forms. And this weapon does 51 body, uncommon, and it comes in legendary form, which does 85 body. This thing has a fire rate of the charged shotgun. And when people usually hear that, they don't get excited, or they just be like, they're just like, oh shit, and this charged shotgun, I think, has the worst fucking fire rate. Well, if you take the charge mechanic away from the charged shotgun, it shoots faster than the pump. And that's why I made it like that. It's 0.05 less fire rate than the normal hunting rifle, which has a fire rate of 0.9. This weapon has 2 bullets in its magazine. The reload time is really quick, like 1.2 second reload time, which is one of the fastest reloads for a normal weapon, not including bows. And the headshot multiplier is ×3, which makes it so that I think the epic and legendary versions can 200. Yeah, pretty damn strong. And the description of this weapon is a shotgun-like sniper that does average damage but crazy headshot. I usually put I usually just think of the description of it, and I don't really think too much about it. It's just like something to just make it look nicer. Also, I haven't said the description of the weapons, but I don't think you guys would mind that. You can just pause the video and see the description. I also put like a little note there, like if there's a way that they could make the weapon more like military looking, like just have like a camo on it, make it look more dynamic, more military style, basically, would be pretty nice. And now the last weapon, Lieutenant's Pop Shot Launcher. Pretty fucking long name. I'm sorry for that. This is probably just a placeholder. You can just call it the proximity grenade launcher, which is what the weapon design is. But in Save the World, the proximity grenade launcher is called the Pop Shot, so that's why I called it Lieutenant's Pop Shot Launcher. And the lieutenant word of it, I just wanted to add like a military term to it. It was pretty nice, and I just kind of enjoyed that. Now this weapon only comes in epic and legendary forms. It's an explosive weapon. The damage of it is pretty bad for rocket launchers, 42 and 45 damage. So just a 3 damage difference between each rarity, Reload time is 3.1 seconds and 2.7 seconds. So it's pretty slow reloading weapon. The fire rate is the fire rate of the proximity grenade launcher. So I didn't change anything of that because I don't want this thing to be spammy. Magazine size of 3. Now, you might be saying, wow, this weapon fucking sucks. Like, it does no damage, it's an explosive. What the fuck does this thing even do? If you did have that question, well, I'm gonna read the description of it, which will make you understand why I made this thing have very little damage. Description of it is a rocket launcher that explodes upon impact with anything. So basically a proximity grenade launcher, but it explodes with, like, if you touch the ground, structure, another player, just about anything. It doesn't have proximity. Hell no, that would be kind of crazy. But it explodes upon impact with the ground, and that's it. But this thing does 4 times the damage to normal structures, and 45 is 4. This can instantly break a wooden structure, and I think brick walls have 300 HP. So yeah, this thing can This thing can two-shot a brick structure and one-shot a wooden structure, and hopefully, okay, no, this thing can just one-shot everything. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm just gonna fix that times 3. So this thing can, hold up. This thing can almost one-shot a wooden structure. And yeah, I'm sorry for the last minute change. It's just I did not realize this could basically instantly destroy any structure with just one magazine. I'm sorry for that. So it's just gonna be, it's doing triple the amount of damage it does, or just I want this thing to one-shot structures, at least the wooden one. So just all right. So it does 3.2 more. My bad. It does 3.2 times more damage to normal structures. So this thing can one-shot wooden structures, but cannot, hopefully, it cannot one-shot, cannot, like, basically this thing cannot, like, fully break a structure if it's like brick or metal with one magazine at least. Hopefully not, because otherwise I made this thing too fucking strong. But that's gonna be the end of this video. This video is 13 minutes long. Jesus. Tomorrow's hopefully later throughout this week, hopefully on Friday where I have more time. Don't quote me on that. Hopefully with more time and more stuff, I can make a few more utility items, which is I made like mods, weapon mods or something like that on this set. I'm not gonna show what's in there, but it's some pretty useful stuff. It's probably gonna be a shorter video because I don't have like too much stuff but in there, but I might think of new stuff throughout the week. But if not, I'll just let you guys know in the video. I'll see you guys later. Hopefully on Friday or on the weekend next week, I can do this video. And yeah, that's it. See you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Share this with your friends and let me know what you think of this video. See ya.